on the way. Stand by for Titanfall.
G'day everyone, welcome to another video by myself, Andrew DFT. And of course in today's video I'm going to give you guys an overview on how I went about creating my Titanfall 2 Pulse Blade pilot, being this sexy guy over here. Oh, that's a bit close. Now unlike previous costumes I've done in the past, this one really had a lot going on. As you can see, we've got bugger load of pouches and all things that had to be created by hand, a whole bunch of different layers to really give that 3D effect and sell the tactical ability that these guys have. So of course this meant working with not only EVA foam but almost about 7 different kinds of khaki and green fabrics to really build up those layers, as well as a lot of other belt buckles and a lot of other things that I had to personally sew to really bring this all together. But of course if you follow me, it's not actually the first Titanfall 2 pilot I did. The Holo pilot was actually my first attempt at trying to bring that tactical realism into a cosplay. Which is of course this one, which, like you can see, there's definitely some similarities between the two costumes, but in the end they fall to the same production type, where you've just got a whole bunch of pouches that you have to build up those layers to really give the tactical sense. But in a way, this one actually I feel like a bit more of a tactical thing going on than the Pulse Blade. Sorry buddy. I actually feel like a total badass right now. Hashtag nerd. Now of course for both of these costumes I was able to pull the Technician Test's reference photos. Playing the game, getting first hands on with these characters was a great benefit, and being able to get all the angles needed to know how and where all these pouches on both the costumes go. So I was able to pull all these reference photos, and funny fact, the character that I was actually using as my reference photo, I actually then found out that his name tag was indeed Andy. So, Andrew. Yeah. But that is a key thing, you do need great reference photos, otherwise your costume might deviate from the original design somewhat if you're not being able to replicate exactly what the original material is. But of course you know pretty much how costumes are made, but how do we go from taking a costume to getting that final photo shoot in the end? Well, it really just takes a good amount of effort on your part to really source the greatest location that fits the environment and the game itself. For me, I really wanted to go out and find a location that resembled the frontier, resembled those open battles that we experienced in Titanfall 1, where you got grunts and militia all running around the place, and it was very barren and it looked like it could have been an industrial area. So I went out and searched and I found the perfect location, which I found, and you can see as a picture on screen now, and I thought, wow, how cool would it be to actually be here and imagine a Titan standing above me? Well, for those of you that have seen the final photo shoot, you'll know exactly that's of course what I did. So I took this guy, suited up, kitted out, went out and stood and posed something like this. Then of course it came back to the post-production where I jumped into Photoshop and edited something together, making sure all the colors fitted the actual game's aesthetic style, and then putting in the Titan behind me and making it look as realistic as possible, so that way the photo didn't look like a budget, really piss poor copy of the game. But in the end, I think that the final photo shoot really sells and gives you the satisfaction of putting all this time and effort into making the costume really work. You can have the greatest of costume and spend countless of weeks or months making it, but if you don't have that really awesome photo shoot in the end to really display the portfolio piece, unfortunately it almost seems like it was a waste of time. Unless you can put it on a mannequin and get the most of it as putting it in backdrops for videos to add some production quality, then hell, that works as well. Hear that, buddy? You're my production quality. But that's about enough talk. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed what you see on scene, and I hope you don't hate me for my weirdness today, because I'm rather weird. Today and every other day. I'm just strange, I guess. But I'll end it there. If you want to see any HD photos of anything I've shown today, as well as the other photo shoots, go to my Facebook fan page in the link description below. You can see them all there. Thank you very much for watching, guys.